Ooh, that's interesting. Hmm. I think that Ananan has the most consistent approach, but I trust Pokeguy's ability to make crucial decisions when it comes to extremely important moments in the race more. And so I'm going to go with my boy. I'm going to go with Pokeguy for this one.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned decisions because they get much more complicated when you're in a high stakes race, winner takes all, and you're looking at the pace of your opponent and your pace and deciding which risks to take, which risks to not take. It could definitely come down to those split-second decisions. So I think that's a good take.
Yeah. So if no one changes the volumes, then I will switch to a different lower quality mic that will be louder. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I will at least be louder by the time this is going. One way or the other.
It's like I'm going to be keeping the race here. So give me a second.
No, I am literally eating my mic.
Phone part of a balanced breakfast.
A balanced dinner in this case. Perhaps even a midnight snack at this point.
Definitely looks bright out to me.
One thing I've learned from streaming is people have very differing opinions on what is okay when it comes to volume levels.
Yeah. Because there's two levels of complexity. There's your input and there's their output.
Yep.
It's different for everyone, so gotta try to please everyone. It's an uphill battle.
Can we like see their Squirtles ahead of time? Is that a thing?
As soon as they change the layout, we'll be able to see their stats, I believe.
I see.
I'm not sure why we don't see it on the preview layout, but I'm sure all of these guys have gotten pretty thick Squirtles. So
what are the limitations on that exactly?
no limitations as long as you film your executing of the manip and send that in. So you can wait as long as you need to for whatever Squirtle.
For 12 hours, you can just try to get good Squirtles. Like,
yeah, you can.
Okay.
But I mean, there's a point where resetting is a little bit more efficient than trying to go for the Squirtle. That's like you need to wait like an hour to hit the frame.
Right. No, I'm just saying like you could spend a 12-hour session trying to get the best Squirtle.
Yeah, but how much is that going to help you versus spending 12 hours practicing, for example? So
well, that's definitely something I'll say that practice is underrated, but I would definitely be super anal about getting the best Squirtle. So
yeah,
I'm interested to see what we see here.
We definitely have seen some beefy Squirtles in this tournament thus far, and I'd be surprised if we don't see 3 good ones today. Although Pokeguy is kind of infamous for hitting his like an hour before the race, so we'll see.
Fun fact, when Pokeguy and I were racing Pokemon Gold at GDQ, he learned the encounter manips on the plane on the way over. So he is definitely known for that.
All right. It looks like all the racers are readied up. I think once Speed Gaming's ready, we're gonna be good to go.
Okay, so does that mean I need to switch mics? Or I don't know. We haven't heard anything. Okay, I will just do that. Hello.
Sounds good.
Is that better? Maybe.
All right. Looks like we're about to start.
Ooh, Squirtles. About the same? Oh, goodness.
Apparently there's an issue with game audio, but maybe we'll get that resolved. But yeah. For now, let's look at these Squirtles.
Okay, first thing I see that I am shocked to see is 25 speed on Ananan Squirtle. That is insane to me.
Yeah, that is a. I mean, if he wins with that, that's a pretty big flex.
That's like if you're sitting like that sounds like trolling to me. That's trolling. 25 speed is trolling. And 19 attack too. I don't know. Seems crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, also look at the HP and defense variety. Like compare Ananans to mains. Like, I think that's a pretty heavy advantage for Ananan in terms of HP and defense.
Yeah, it's super beefy. It's actually so beefy that full restore on Bruno can like not leave you in torrent from like doing the like lead with full restore strat on Bruno. You can actually not take enough damage there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like crazy beefy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that causes issues later.
And then main has the 31 speed, which can cause issues on Bruno as well.
Yeah. We definitely had some recent confusion on that one where sometimes some people have gone in with 31 speed and the extra UVs and somehow not gotten rock tombed. But I think there is an amount of chance to that, but kind of a weird situation.
Other than that, and Pokeguy's Squirtle stats being obnoxiously blurry, I think that's 15 HP. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like 15 or 16 to me. Very hard to tell. But yeah, the 25 speed is definitely the biggest shocker in this stat lineup. And we can see Ananan started a little bit later than the others. That's because he's playing on emulator, and both of these guys are playing on console. So.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Instead of adding the 25 seconds on the end, he just starts 25 seconds later. Makes it much easier for everyone watching.
So they just get to the cutscene, they reload with the correct Squirtle, and then they go. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, as soon as your rival grabs his Pokemon, you can reload. Yeah, no one in this race going for Manip makes sense. The amount of time you can lose is just not worth it.
So 2 runners with 30 special also interesting to see. It's not like the craziest deal ever, especially probably for a race, but I guess it's kind of nice to have the correct Squirtle saved right there too, in case you die to this fight, because that is possible.
Yeah, that has happened to me in races before, and it is very tilting to die to the first fight. Basically have like a 1 minute deficit at the beginning, but looks like all three of these guys are going to make it. Knock on wood.
Yeah, no growls. Pretty fair, pretty fair.
Now we get the Route 1 RNG Fest. You got to get this Mart Guy potion. It is so good in races to get this every time. Especially, sometimes you can skip saving for Sammy, which is kind of a big deal.
We see, okay, swimming, killing Pidgey there. Pokeguy doing the same. Interesting. I mean, he's got the good attack main, but killing a Pidgey in the first bush.
So the reason behind that, I'm assuming, is early bubble is really good at races. So
he wants to kill two things. I see.
yeah.
That makes sense. The consistency on the Weedle fight makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and being able to skip saving because tackle miss not being a thing, potentially.
Yeah.
Still risky, but not nearly as risky.
Everyone picking up the potion too. I assume they're going to be picking up both, which is probably good for races.
Seeing messages in the chat regarding audio. We don't have functioning audio for some reason on Speed Gaming's end, so I'll let you guys know if there's a change on that end.
Ananan gets the 4-shot on Squirtle. Or on Pidgey. But that was the second one, so now he has Bubble. It can help with catch consistency as well.
Yep. Yeah, not having to worry about missing tackle is a pretty big deal.
And then it kind of works out, right? Because you've killed two things, and then you've ideally caught two things. So not only do you have Bubble, but you've taken enough damage to where you're generally going to get in Torrent for the Weedle, and then that almost always saves a turn, which adds a lot of safety.
We'll see what these guys are able to catch on their second pass.
Yeah, it is difficult to keep up with 3 of these at once.
Yep. Pokeguy, the first to make it out under Route 1. Got a rat. Level 4.
Level 4. Still have to go for it.
Yeah, he does not have bubble.
That looks like no tackle. That was enough. Oh, he's actually going for the second one. I guess running out of balls is a huge concern. So you...
Yeah, you prefer the extra damage since you're going to be grabbing extra potions anyway. Just make the catch nearly guaranteed also, if you can.
Also, maybe it's really hard to see the HP bar.
Yeah.
And bird.
Yep.
Ideally, we're going to catch both of our HM users here.
Unless you get that Sandshrew time save.
But he can kill that. Yeah, he's going to kill the rat.
Yeah. Definitely get bubble there. Making use of all the encounters.
So Pokeguy could technically die here. If he missed into crit, that would kill.
Yeah, 5% into a 6%. Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, you don't play around it, even in this situation, but he could technically have died there.
Yeah. Not the worst place to die. You go back to the house. You do another Route 1 pass, but it would be very slow.
Yeah, one of the less punishing deaths, I guess. Or maybe money's a concern.
Alright, so Ananan catching a Pidgey. I don't believe Main caught anything else.
Yeah, I think that was one. He had the bird, I think, only.
Alright, so looks like everyone with one poke, unless I missed something.
Yeah, that should be right.
See if these guys can dodge their forest
Main
encounters.
says he has both. I guess we missed it. God, it's so difficult to do all three
yeah.
of them. Can't even believe
that's why we have chat. Someone's got to be looking at each of these at any given point in time. We love you, chat. If any of these guys get their 1% encounters. Nope.
Oh no, I was
Oh.
planning to use this spreadsheet for IVs, but like 3 different instances of it. When I update one, it updates all 3 of them. So I'll just have to enter the HP IV each time I want to know something.
Oh, it looks like we got some audio. Nice.
Oh my goodness. That is nice.
Yep, and it's on Pokeguy, who is conveniently in the lead right now. No encounters in the forest yet. Everyone in the forest now. I'd say Main might actually be ahead considering he has 2 pokes now, but
Yeah,
kind
definitely.
of close. All right, Pokeguy gonna potion before the fight, indicating probably not going to save.
Yeah, I mean, it's if he picks up the other potion, which I mean he has to, then it's
Pikachu.
okay, level 3.
Okay,
we're
level
good.
3.
It can be 1% for level 5 there, and you can't run away, and then it starts thundershocking you to death, and you can very quickly lose your run.
Yep, and that would be pretty much a huge setback in terms of the race.
Main gets there already. Wow.
Yeah, very good encounter luck on Main's end. Did a potion before the fight. Actually saves. I think
Ooh,
that's a good
Pokeguy.
call. Pokeguy getting an encounter on the last tile. That's so painful. I respect the save when you're in the lead here. I think it's okay. And then also opting to save. Pokeguy, the only one deciding to risk it.
And Pokeguy takes a step to the right and then up there because since he got an encounter, he was only 1% to get an encounter on the turn frame and the tile. So it's worth moving 1 step closer to the trainer because that's also towards the exit of
Yep.
Guardian Forest.
And a higher proportion of his steps on the
Gets
way out
poisoned?
will be 1% as well because of that.
And crits, and now it's a 3-shot from there.
Wow, what a beautiful fight.
Yeah, huge for Pokeguy. Fast fight with a poison is the best thing.
That's actually a disgusting fight he just got.
Yeah, that was huge. Main gets poisoned as well, which is good.
Yep. It looks like Ananan's not going to get poisoned, so he's going to be hoping for a scratch here probably from Liam. Or
Yeah, setting really
Something.
high HP. The other 2 runners will definitely have an advantage. Being able to control your exact health going into Brock is very important for the next basically 20 minutes. 15.
yeah, getting an encounter on the last tile on the way out too. Always a tilter. You see Pokeguy setting up his HP. Main
Very
finishing up the
carefully counting his health. It's very easy to mess that up.
fight. Yeah, definitely have lost runs to that.
Goes to 5 with 16 health and good defense. That's what you want to see. Trying to set it up so that he can get Torrent for Route 3 while also surviving a Rock Tomb from Brock's Onyx, which is a very thin line a lot of the time.
Ananan saving despite being the high HP. But I think it's smart. A lot of people can die to this fight.
Yeah, you
In
can just
any
die to
situation.
Sand attack troll.
He's really hoping for some damage here to set him up for Brock. I'm not sure if the rolls will be in his favor here. 17.
Gets top.
Gonna take a tackle. I think a scratch from here is good. Maybe.
Well, because he has 31 HP, I think it will be.
Yeah.
Right, because Scratch is 6. Puts him
Pokeguy
to...
does get scratched down to 1. He's going to have to heal during the Brock fight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Gets the high roll crit on Sandshrew. It should kill from there. Ananan, that is.
Yeah, no scratch is pretty unfortunate for Ananan, despite a relatively fast fight.
Yeah, he took the tackle, though. He should be able to navigate the Brock fight in an acceptable way.
Main's still on ideal HP. We'll see if he gets scratched as well.
Yeah, big moment for Main if he can... Oh, bit of a low roll there. That is not guaranteed to kill. Really wants the kill here. That's huge if he gets it. Nice.
And he does get it.
Alright, so he's got the HP he wants. The other 2 runners are running with a little finicky setup here. Pokeguy is going to kill the Geodude, and then he's going to have to heal for the Onyx because he's going to get Rock Tomb here. And he actually needs the Rock Tomb to not Miss.
With early XP,
Or actually, he's getting
Ananan,
tackled, right?
he's able to one-shot the Geodude. Part of early bubble, you get a chance to one-shot that Geodude out of Torrent, so that's a little
14
bit of
and
value
16.
there.
Pretty good. Pretty good range, actually. Tackles to stall. Pokeguy. Tackles to stall.
Goes for the kill. Decent HP setup.
Yep, that'll do. We take the guaranteed win there.
Oh, and the buy and miss from Ananan. That's a little bit unfortunate.
That's okay, though. His HP is fine.
Yeah, he'll have to stall one turn at most. And Main hits the range, so good fight for him.
Yeah, huge.
I believe he's still.
Yeah, he's in the lead
there.
because he has an extra HM user.
Even though it does not look like it. But still very close between all three of these guys. No Brock treachery today.
Yeah, I'd love to see that, actually.
Alright, so what we're going to see from these guys is they're going to buy one less potion and buy an extra repel so they can grab the revive and Mount Moon.
Oh, that makes sense. Rather than risking the encounter.
Yep. And that revive, it provides so much value while you have it. You could skip saving for so many fights with that extra bit of safety.
It's similar to Sapphire, where the revive actually becomes a time save in the end, because when you're doing this kind of run, you have to save for so many fights. But if you have the revive, then the chance of dying is so low that it's actually, you can skip the save, and so it actually winds up saving time.
Yeah.
In some cases, a lot of time. When I was doing my Sapphire runs, I was saving 17 times in that run. So it's a lot of time to do that.
Yeah. I don't believe you need to save quite so many times in this run, although without the revive, it might be close.
Yeah, I mean, when you start really breaking it down and thinking about it, you're like, wow, I can die to this fight, I can die to this fight.
Alright, we'll see if Colton behaves. I believe Pokeguy will be stalling on the last Caterpie.
Yeah, so Pokeguy's at 36, and all of his level ups are +2s. Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's really nice. Crit tackle. I believe he's bug catcher HP now.
Yeah, he could opt to do bug catcher here.
Much safer, so pretty good for races to do bug catcher if you can. Main taking some damage as well. Looks like Ananan's struggling a little bit. Does eventually get a tackle. Ups to withdraw.
Withdraw because every other move would have killed there.
Yep. And unfortunately, that also reduces the amount of damage he could take. But he does get the little bit of damage he needed, so.
Yeah.
He will have Torrent for 15, I think.
Yeah, he has Torrent for 15. And then he gets a +3 at 16. So he could fight Rocket. He could.
Yeah. Fighting Rocket in a race. You do get the revive before Rocket, so sometimes it's better than fighting Josh. Quick attack crit is very scary on Josh. But still, Rocket has a decent chance to kill you, especially at these lower HPs. Yeah, we're talking about all these trainers that some people might not know about. You fight different optionals at Mount Moon depending on your HP setup and amount of risk you're willing to take, I suppose. Ananan might fight the hiker. I know he's done that in the past. That's like one of the optionals that's rarely fought, but
Never fought in any percent. Pokeguy gets bird. First encounter, 70% to get it there. Now has both of his HM users.
and main you could see pulling into the lead again, at least as we could see. We knew he was in the lead already.
As well. Don't know if I agree with that, but
I would always grab that in a race, just because there's multiple situations where it can help you, and not having to revive or reset on Misty is kind of a big deal. Even with these Rash Squirtles, decent chance to get confused.
it is definitely not insane, let's be clear. It's not insane to get it. Pokeguy has it. They all have it, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the insane one. But...
Well, you're thinking from, the perspective of world record attempts, and these guys are thinking from the perspective of winning the race, so it's
I'm trying to think of the race.
But it's a pretty different mindset.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
And we can see Main grabbing that revive. Looks like he's going to fight Rocket. Ananan fighting the hiker. Big prediction on my end.
Not the hiker.
I believe that's part of the late surge route is the reason he's doing that, but I might be wrong.
Hiker with 14 here, maybe the XP's necessary in some way, but that can't be, right? Because he's just gonna candy for
I am wrong. Anyway. Okay. Well, I guess Ananan just wanted to be safe for whatever reason. But yeah, that HP will cost them a little bit in the near future.
Yeah, I don't know. Fighting Josh is pretty value there. He's gonna.
You do need to save for Josh is the thing. Maybe you could skip it at this HP, but I still wouldn't.
You open yourself up to a lot of time loss in the next two fights due to not only not being in Torrent, but being decently far away from Torrent.
Yeah, and I don't know if that time loss would outweigh the amount of time you would have to spend saving. Probably not. So.
I'm not worried about his speed IVs. It's just the next two fights can be really, really bad.
Guy about to pass Rocket. Clean.
Yeah, clean pass. It's a guaranteed to not be hit by that spinner by passing it that way. Made it a nice HP and just water guns Rattata and doesn't get quick attack, so he's looking pretty good for the next fights, and also is in the lead.
Yep. Pokeguy and Ananan both starting their second Rocket fight.
Pokeguy actually would have liked a quick attack there, but because he's going to be just outside of Torrent at this level up.
Yeah, I think 1 HP off.
Yeah.
Very painful.
Oh, Ananan gets Hyper Fang into quick attack. Oh, wow. That's scary.
Actually sets him up quite nicely, though, in terms of HP. Kind of rewarded for fighting the hiker there. Yeah. He probably would have died if he fought Josh.
Really, so yeah, Ananan's definitely taking this very consistent approach and, showing us why that's good. Okay, gets disabled.
Unlucky.
And 1 HP outside of Torrent disabled is extra bad
missing
here.
the Voltorb range.
Ouch. Pokeguy wants a speed tie loss. Into tackle, gets neither. Still disabled, back into Torrent.
And hits the coughing range, and he's going to be out of Mount Moon in a sec here.
Pokeguy really wants to be undisabled on this turn. And is. Nice. Quick water gun swap there. That was pretty sexy.
And then getting a bubble crit on Voltorb. I'm not sure why he bubbled there. But it did kill.
Goodness. Oh, he's just disabled, I guess.
Oh, he's disabled. Okay, yeah. I missed that. Well, he actually got a very useful crit after being disabled, so actually kind of worked out.
A nice fight, Pokeguy with the encounter. Oh, he doesn't get the extra repel then. Just happens. Because he picks up the revive.
Oh, he didn't use the extra repel.
I think he didn't even get it.
That's
Which is fine.
interesting.
That can't be much worse than dealing with the repel in the first place. Bigger upside too.
Yeah. I think there is a chance you get multiple encounters though in that case, so I guess he got kind of lucky in a way.
Ananan with the Great Ball. Wait, doesn't he have 4 Pokeballs right now?
I think he just wants the better chance at that quick catch, but I mean, is it worth it? I probably wouldn't agree.
Dude, Ananan is on some great. Like, I feel like he's trying to prove a point about consistency. Like, and here he is in the finals.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, what's next? Is he gonna pick up the protein?
Dude, he might. I'm liking this. I don't agree with a single bit of it, but you know what? He's here in the finals, and I'm excited to see how this plays out at this point.
I mean, one thing's for sure, we're seeing a huge variety and amount of risk taken by these runners. Alright, main starting, Misty.
Yep, let's see it.
All runners for the person, by the way, so that improves your chances in this fight dramatically. See if we get some value out of it.
Yeah. Got through. Star you, at least. Time to squint at some HP bars. Swift, nice. Go for that. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind, Main. You were out of your mind.
His HP, though, if he killed on that turn, probably wouldn't have been the best.
No, it was the best. It was 26 with a plus.
Oh no, you're right.
Exactly half. Out of your mind for not.
Yeah, now his HP is actually worse.
And that's why you go for it. That's why you go for it even when you don't really want to, because having your HP set up very nicely for Rival 2 is so sick.
Okay, potential upside though, he can go for the Water Pulse range on Rival 2 Bird. And overall, still a very fast fight for main. Ananan opting to save. He does have the revive though, right? I mean, I guess just playing it safe.
You can, yeah, I mean, you still die with the revive on this fight for sure. I agree with saving for that. I think this fight is the worst ever. I mean, we saw, who was it? Pulse died like 8 times to that fight or something, or like 8 kicks missed or something. Crazy.
Yeah, supposedly there's something about going into the rare candy house sets your teleport location to Cerulean. I'm not sure how that works, but if you die to that fight, you still end up in Cerulean, if I remember correctly.
That sounds like some voodoo magic to me.
Yeah, it really is, but I've seen it happen, so it is possible.
Alright, so what is oh, Ananan gets crit there. See, now this is, yeah, you still have to tackle. Gets the Pidgeotto range. Oh my god. I can't believe it.
That's some value right there.
I can't believe it.
You were criticizing him so much for tackling.
Yeah, I knew it! He's gonna flinch hit! Because why not? Oh, dude.
He just made you eat your words.
All because he tackled.
You got the perfect setup.
I'm out of my mind. I can't believe it.
Alright, Pokeguy into Rival 2, gets a quick attack. That's really good for him. He could have got Ben Stand attacked from that HP, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's a range for Pulse there. Got it though.
See if he gets the flinch as well. Nope. Bleed powder.
Miss! Got the miss. This is huge. Come on, baby. Gets it. That's huge.
2 for 2 kicks so far.
Those are 2 insane rival fights, actually.
Yeah, we've hit 2 mega kicks so far. That's not boding well for Ananan's chances here.
Yeah, statistically speaking, this is going to be real bad.
That's not how statistics work, but I can pretend.
If I close my eyes, it is exactly how it works. Let's see it, though.
Yeah.
All right, so we can focus on Anan's fight here because
Yep, main and
the other two are
Pokeguy
just breezing
grinding
through.
away. Yeah. Pretty high HP for Ananan as well.
Lead spike. Good
He
roll
does
there.
get the sand
Oh,
attack.
ouch.
Yeah. So Pokeguy was at the same HP but did not get sand attack. So, yeah, luck of the draw, I guess.
That's exactly half too.
And it does have to swap here.
Yeah, definitely have to swap there. Nothing you can do about it. Not a water pulse range though.
Yeah, and he has decently safe HP for the Bulbasaur, but might get leech seeded if he's unlucky.
Nice.
Flinch.
I want to see this hit. I want to see this kick hit. Let's go. Not too bad. That's
Everyone
exciting.
hitting the Bulbasaur. Yeah, that bodes well for this race. Main's still firmly in the lead here, kicking the Oddish, and he misses.
That's
Okay,
fine.
first
One of
kick
the best
miss.
misses.
Yeah, and he's
Actually, good damage there. If he
yeah,
holds
hits
his
him
health.
into good HP. Yeah,
Oh,
but he misses again.
Now what do we do here? I
Uh,
think you kick again. Just kick, right?
No, you heal.
Because you have the revive. No way, dude. Oh goodness.
Yeah, yeah, this is quite bad.
No way.
He just missed 4 kicks on this Oddish.
Oh my
he's dead.
god.
He needs to
No.
revive. He needs to revive, and then he needs to bite it twice. He's
And-
losing so much time.
And
And watch
absorbs.
Pokeguy. He's just gonna hit the kick. Nope,
Oh.
he misses as well.
But that's so many kick misses.
Well, we were talking about how good we were on kick hits, and
I can't
this
believe it.
Oddish,
That's
this Oddish
6.
is proving us wrong.
No way. Nope. I almost said a word. I can't believe it. What?
No,
What? Dude.
it can't be
This-
possible.
this- I swear to God, if he missed that kick, I was gonna start talking about some more unlikely than the inception of the universe. Man, like, I cannot even believe it.
This last with the Oddish is the ultimate troll. That Oddish was bobbing and weaving. And those
Of
kicks
all
just-
the things,
It's such a low risk fight, but you miss kick 5 times, you know, and you just
yeah. So, and that
you're
Oddish is only
screwed.
50% to use Absorb, and it also crit Pokeguy too. I believe they're either Pokeguy is 1 kick or they're both out of kicks, which is
really
which is
bad.
nuts.
And we'll see Ananan if he gets a better fight here. That might allow him to catch up. Holding my breath for these kicks.
Yeah, and the problem is
And he
Main is
hits.
now down the revive, so we're gonna have to see how he deals with that. He's not
He will
overly
have to-
behind.
He will have to save for Boat Rival, for sure. A lot of people do that anyway. And he has an opportunity to pick one up before Martha if he wants to. So
Wow.
Ananan still has 3 kicks. Main at 0, Pokeguy at 1, I believe. So Ananan definitely the advantage in terms of PP here.
Yeah, 0 to 1 on Pokeguy. Either way, it's not enough.
Yeah, you got 2 more Oddishes coming up, and yeah, that's just not gonna cut it. He's gonna be hoping for some Water Pulse ranges.
Yeah, and we can see here how strong Water Pulse is because you don't even need Torrent to just blow through this section.
Pokeguy joining a criminal organization in exchange for a nugget.
Worth. For a race, anyway.
Still pretty close. Ananan fight and a half behind. Thereabouts. Actually unbelievable that both of them missed so many kicks on that fight. I've never seen that before.
And yeah, and it's gonna definitely a big factor in this race now is how Main decides to play down the revive because he doesn't want to open up the gap between him and Pokeguy, and I don't know too much. but he can't play too risky, or it's just over. He's
Yeah.
if he makes a misstep, he's actually just like turn off the stream out because no revive.
Pokeguy setting up for the YOLO Dam pass. Definitely the optimal one, but some people in races like to do the safe dam pass. I believe Ananan will be going for the Shiru pass. Not sure about main.
Cheer pass is
Right,
probably
main went
best
for the
pass.
YOLO. He turned down, got lucky. Yeah, in a race, I think Sheer Pass is worth, but there's always a chance he messed it up, right?
Hey, if you have 0 kicks, then the XP is actually useful.
Yeah, he got a better Water Pulse range on the first Oddish.
Yeah.
Definitely potential upside. Yeah, and then set up for the Shiro Pass here. You could tell because of where they get spotted by the hiker.
Pokeguy was a bit low before. Yeah, he's not. Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have killed.
He does have the revive, but so not a crazy risk to take, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't heal there.
Yeah,
but
you don't
now
want to
he's
use
in-
revive either. So I mean, he didn't.
Now
he
he's in a
didn't die.
situation where I guess the Pidgey only does 3 on this defense, I think. But he's got no kicks, so he has to heal anyway. Even if he felt like taking that risk. Yeah, just heals. No other choice there.
Yeah, especially having to hit these ranges.
Yeah, well, he's just biting now, which
Yeah.
is fine. Main doing the
Right.
same.
Yep. The damage is actually probably good for him, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Pokeguy wanted Absorb there because then he would have been able to pulse the second Oddish.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap to main's audio now that he's in the lead.
Whoa, tricky. Pokeguy gets absorbed. So Pokeguy is gaining 4 health. So Pokeguy is actually currently at pretty much perfect health for Boat Rival.
Yeah, that can
If you
make a
take
pretty
no
big
more
difference. You can get very fast fights with that kind of HP.
Yeah, it's basically the best of all the worlds, the torrent and the safety.
Having the revive still, he might opt to just not save too. Could be a very fast section coming up for Pokeguy.
Technically, 1 more health on Pokeguy would be perfect, but it's a range of perfect, really.
Yep. All right, main the first. Get Bill out of the teleporter. And then fighting the final Pidgey.
Made up some time there. I actually wasn't watching his kicks,
Yeah.
but I assume it was faster than...
Yeah, it seems like he hit just from the timing of it, but
Yeah.
so definitely saved a good 20 or so seconds on these guys.
My man just select scroll down. I believe he did.
Definitely can be faster in some situations. I'm not sure about that one. I believe Mockwing did some timings on that. So maybe he's more in the know.
I thought he didn't move the potions down, but I might also be blind. Alright, so we're stocked back up on Mega Kicks.
Yep, that Ether, quite a good item. No one's skipping it today.
Main actually a bit high on health, would like to take a quick attack from either Raticate or the Pidgeotto in the fight, in the rival fight, or
And another
damage
miss.
here, or disable and miss. Pokeguy hits.
And
miss
another
again.
miss.
He has missed 6 consecutive Mega Kicks.
Unbelievable, man.
Takes headbutt damage. That's actually good. 5 damage is perfect there. So
Just
now,
gonna go ahead and switch the audio back to Pokeguy.
so now, Main and Pokeguy have perfect health for Boat Rival and don't want to take any more damage. I'm actually only like pretty sure on Main, but I think so. Let's see Ananan's kick situation here. He did ether before the fight and hits.
Yeah. Pretty big discrepancy between Pokeguy and Ananan here right now, but that could definitely change. We have a lot of RNG coming up with Boat Rival and Surge and Cans. And Ananan going to be opting for late Surge, as we said before, so he'll be doing things a little bit differently here.
It'll be my first time seeing that in any percent run, I think. Pokeguy, no quick attack from the Eradicate. That's what you love to see.
Yeah. Carrying on that perfect HP. So he's going to opt to not candy here? Or no, he will candy here.
He will candy, he will candy.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got just enough.
Yeah, delaying candy in races can be kind of scary, so...
If you have very good attack, it's fine. And I guess most runners aren't going to be taking Modest for a race.
Yeah, unless it's a really good Modest.
Main also taking no quick attack, so also has perfect health heading in.
See if Pokeguy opts to save here.
That'll be interesting. I feel like you would save here, even with your with your excellent position.
Yeah. I can already tell by where he's doing the menu that he's going to be saving here.
Yeah, true.
Because otherwise you would do the menu on the turn frame off the stairs.
Yeah, and I think this was a decision made heavily with his position in the race in mind. If he was even a little bit behind, I think he would have skipped the save there.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely play it safe, though. Definitely doesn't hurt. He's still comfortably ahead even after the save, and opting to save as well, so...
Pokeguy, hopefully no quick attack, gets it. So perfect setup for Ivysaur. Ivysaur doing 17 to 20 here.
Oh, Main accidentally going in the options, but is opting to save because he has to.
Yeah, he absolutely has to here. Sleep Powder hit. So now we Awakening, and then always Super Potion, no matter what happens.
Yep, because you are dead to Kadabra or Eradicate potentially as well.
Yeah, the Eradicate has quick attack, and the Kadabra just outspeeds you. So, all right, so this is a very important kick to hit. Like this is like minutes on the line. Okay.
And he hits it.
No quick attack from Main either.
Okay, Ananan. This is where we see Ananan setting up his HP for late Surge. He gets poisoned. That's actually probably going to help him a lot in terms of that.
Oh, Main gets Vine Whip. Goes ahead and heals. That's good.
Right, he just needs to hit the kick now.
Yep, same exact HP as Pokeguy was, I believe.
And he finally hits a kick.
That.
Amazing.
Nice. Finally hits a kick. Love to see it. Yeah, and Ananan took a different approach to this fight where he came in at full HP and then led kick on the Ivysaur instead of bite.
Yeah, so the Overgrow Vine Whip knocks you close to Torrent, which you need for the Rock Tunnel section in late Surge.
It also lets you have the information of whether you're going to hit the kick or not right away, and also lets you, I guess, kick again in the case of Leech Seed.
So we'll see him ticking down his HP with the poison, and then heading back up to Cerulean to get the bike. Meanwhile, Pokeguy gonna take the boat heal that Ananan already took a boat heal, I believe, before the fight. So they're both exiting the boat at approximately the same time. So pretty even between those two, but they're going to diverge, as I said, so it'll be hard to tell how they compare until later in the run.
Main just a bit behind, but
Yeah, nothing
Not
significant. Definitely something cans can offset. And regardless of early or late surge, cans are a big factor, so...
he's like a hail behind or so. He'll be alright.
yeah, just get hailless. It's easy.
Oh, Pokeguy, quick can!
That
That's
is
a
a
lot.
really good can. Although he has to navigate the spinner. Oh,
Okay.
not first try. 50-50 no. Still finding the first one that fast is really good, and the spinner looking up at that point is also really good, since he can check that one quickly. But now he has to pass the spinner twice, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think he might have
Or
been
you
able to
just-
pause
yeah, you
again
just-
there, but decides to bag. It's kind of scary. Definitely don't want to hit that guy. And Ananan making his way back up to Cerulean, like we said.
Ananan's doing some crazy nonsense. Fights the trainer first before checking the can, so he can save for the can and surge at the same time. Because if he saved now and then tried to get the can and then fought this trainer and then went into surge and died, then he'd have to fight the trainer again.
Doing the Pokedex manip, that should give him a perfect surge fight.
Yeah, we're gonna see no surge deaths here.
Yeah, and that will
letting you
make
know.
Ananan cringe.
Right, because if you don't die to surge, then fighting
You
surge
lose
right
40
now is
seconds.
better. But as just a baseline in this fight, you're generally going to be trying to hit a mega kick through double team. So
Yeah, good shockwave from the Voltorb for
misses the
Pokeguy,
range.
but he misses the range.
Not too big of a deal unless he misses it again. 13 and 16, I believe. Okay, gets
And
it.
he does hit it.
If you miss it again, you're either outsped or speed tied, depending on the EVs and IVs and whatnot that I don't remember exactly. But
Oh.
if you take damage again from that Voltorb, then it's really bad because then you don't take Shockwave for the Raichu.
Main got a bit unlucky with cans, but let's keep an eye on this Raichu fight.
Yep.
Double
So we're
team
gonna
turn
see.
one.
Yeah, we're gonna see Water Pulse, and we're gonna Water Pulse again because we're expecting to be hit. Oh, that's crazy! He almost got the headshot.
Oh boy. Okay.
And
And he kills.
Oh my god, there's so many things
Wow.
happening.
Very good fight.
So that crit is 1 and 8 to kill the Raichu right away. He could have confused it, which would have won the fight instantly. And then Surge didn't have a potion because he already used it on the Voltorb.
Wow.
A super potion.
I
So
was wondering why he didn't heal, but you're right. Yeah, he already used it.
yeah,
that's-
so that would have been very bad for Pokeguy. He would have had to hit 2 more things through double
Main
team.
getting Thunder Waved right away could be bad.
Oh, he gets punished for the gunner. Kicking right away. You just have to hit this. Okay. We're good.
And he gets it. Okay, very good surge fights from both of these guys.
Or no, wait. He was full HP, so he did the right thing anyway.
Yep.
But but yeah, nice. Gets through.
So Ananan probably sweating a little bit now. Hoping for some clean and rock tunnel execution from him to keep things close. But yeah, these guys are breathing down his neck, so to speak.
Dude, Ananan, your route makes this so hard to commentate. Come on, man.
Again, it looks like Ananan's ahead, but actually he's a little bit behind at this point.
Yeah, he's definitely behind now, with these runners both getting a clean, like, no heal, no shenanigans surge fight. That is probably the fight that's most likely to kill you in the run.
Okay,
just
guy
because of the
probably,
nature of it.
I don't know, 30 seconds ahead of main, maybe a little bit less.
See, main missed all those kicks, feeling a little triggered, right? And then that NPC walks in front of you, and like you could just tell the seething fury from hitting that NPC, man.
Yeah.
It feels like the world's against you, but he's got to keep the mentality together. He can absolutely win this.
Yeah, it's still very much anyone's race at this point. which is always a good thing because definitely at this point we have seen races been pretty much decided by Surge. So we'll see where this one goes.
Yeah, honestly, this is for a FireRed race, 3 runners. This has been a fantastic race thus far. I'm happy to see it this close.
Yep, we're going into the execution heavy section of Rock Tunnel. This is where the boys become men, so to speak.
That's right. It's time to patronize some people. I love Rock Tunnel. And we can do one at a time too. Pokeguy hitting a million kicks, and then Main also hitting a million kicks, hopefully.
All right, and then heading into the Martha fight, I know it's a little bit different for late Surge. Actually, he has one more fight before that.
Yep.
So.
Let's see this. I want to see this. Oh no!
And
Nice
he
try.
bonks.
Nice try. No chicken strats. Just made a mistake, and that's okay.
Yeah, it happens. Main missing a kick, having to use an awakening. Bit unfortunate there.
Pokeguy clean run to bike, avoids the spinner. Right, so I assume this fight is going to be really bad because he's missing XP.
Yeah, so I think going for kick on Oddish is straight up just not a thing at this point.
Right.
And
which means he's just biting and then maybe pulsing on the second turn. That doesn't look like it'll kill, but maybe. Oh, okay. Okay, we kill. Awesome.
yeah, I don't know if he can kick the Bulbasaur as well. Not familiar with this route, like I said. So he does kick, which means it might kill. Yep. Okay.
Main is bag manipulating the hiker.
Okay. A little bit of nerves maybe. But it's
Or
definitely
maybe
better
this
than
is him recognizing like that he's tilted and then just like accepting that he doesn't have the correct mental state to be confident in himself. Maybe that's a play.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for just not hitting the optional, for sure.
Pokeguy currently on a perfect rock tunnel. Ananan's been pretty good since.
He's one section in.
month.
Let's calm down a little bit.
Hey, look, I'm just saying he's currently on the run. I want to see it.
Well, we'll see if his Martha is as clean as Ananen's was. Ananen's biking has been pretty good thus far, besides that one bonk. Main heading into the tunnel now. This section you should be
Come on,
getting every
Pokeguy.
time from
You can do it.
Pokeguy.
Oh yes, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
On the run.
Crisp, clean movement.
That little get in the alcove there, it's pretty hard. Pretty
Yeah,
hard
definitely takes some practice.
to do. In the flinch.
But
No
I
one
mean,
cares.
there's few people that have more practice in this game than Pokeguy, so.
That's right. Very few. Alright, so now we want to see a perfect Martha. And you know why? Because he earned it by getting there without losing frames.
Don't know if I necessarily agree with that take, but we'll see. It does go for kick, and it does kill. Nice.
Easy.
Gotta hit another, though.
You love to see it. You love to see a runner being rewarded for good play.
Yeah. Cleaner fight than Ananan. Pokeguy definitely firmly in the lead right now.
Yep, early surge wins again.
I'm not sure about Main's kick count. I know he missed at least one. Oh, and the extra tile into Bonk.
Oh, Gunner made me nervous. Stop listening to commentary.
Told you, you should have. You hyped it too early.
He got it out of his system. He's gonna be good now.
Yeah, no pressure's off.
Let's patronize someone else.
Ananan setting up for the run to bike in the dark. Main saving for Martha. Interesting. He could have grabbed the revive below, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so Ananan is going to do a run into bike, but in the dark. And maybe even a run into bike into run into then bike later.
Run to bike to run to ladder to bike.
To don't mess up by one tile or you'll hit a trainer.
Yep.
×2.
Yeah, definitely the most tricky section of the game, I'd say.
It's yeah.
Maybe tie with the bikers.
Yeah, the bikers. Wait, let's see it. Clean. Bonks the
bonks,
wall. Don't.
but
And then so that was
careful
actually
if-
very safe.
Yeah, he was careful, and he did not hit the trainers, so all good.
Yeah, Ananan took a. I am not gonna hit these trainers Steve, but if I try to do that, like I just have to go with the rhythm. If I try to do stuff like that, I'll start hitting trainers.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you're so comfortable that you're not even worried about it, right? You're just doing the biking like natural, but
Yeah, and
you
I
know.
practiced it so many times, I don't even think about the fact that if I'm off by one tile, I'm gonna hit this trainer. Like I don't know, you just do it.
yeah. High stakes at this point, though. Hitting that trainer could be just the end for Ananan, so, you know,
Yeah.
gotta respect the safe play at the same time. So Pokeguy should be good on kicks for rival.
He has
Um,
hit all of his kicks in this section. So yeah, he should be completely fine.
We'll be able to do the safer rival strat later, hopefully. Interesting biking from Ananan, going around the ledge there.
Oh, I wasn't even watching.
His repel wear out like as he was like going by that walker.
Oh,
Kinda
it made
weird.
it a little weird.
Yeah. Sells the nugget, so he's gonna be able to buy some extra items here. Or maybe that's something you always do for late surge. I'm not sure.
I think or is it like where you sell the nugget? Like I'm assuming all runners are selling the nugget in a race.
Yeah, yeah. Usually you do sell the nugget for the extra X items and revives or whatever you need. Really, extra super potions I like to buy as well.
Yeah. There's just a lot of things that in a race setting are definitely going to become worth it.
Yeah, in world record attempts, money is kind of tight after you buy all the X items you need. So
Something I haven't seen runners do is buy extra X accuracies and use them to guarantee Venusaur ranges where applicable, because if you're ahead and you have the money, and like you can just do that and not have to risk. Oh,
Pokeguy, no!
Oh my god! I thought he had saved. I thought he saved
The
himself.
turn frame. He turn framed and he messed it up.
But he double turn frame thinged. He had it. He like stopped himself.
Oh no, man, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna. Okay, that gives Maine a chance to pull into the lead here for sure.
Yeah. If not, the lead. 2 slowpokes, not too bad.
Yeah, it is a relatively quick fight, but oh man, that's gonna hurt. Okay, well, things are a little bit less clear cut now. Those mistakes
3
do
slowpokes,
happen,
Actually, I can't.
but
Flurry,
our
Flurry
Pokeguy
has
is a little bit disappointed that it happened during this race.
But here's the thing about Pokeguy is that he's gonna be completely fine, even though that happened.
Yeah,
As far as mental, like his approach to the run from here on, he's gonna be okay.
yeah. I don't expect them to tilt for sure.
He is an experienced runner. He's seen and made every mistake in the book, and you eventually.
Oh my God,
learn
man,
how to-
that was not.
That was not a safe pass. That was
Yeah.
that was 2 walking tiles into it off.
No!
And he was actually, I believe, 2 tiles off there. I think he has 2 more tiles to go to the left.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna need to be really careful after this one and not hit the other optional. I would just
Yeah.
go all the way to the wall, take it ultra safe.
I would 1,000,000% go all the way to that wall.
Yeah. Oh man. Nerves definitely hitting the runners hard today, it seems. Not much else to say. Ananan with the cleanest rock tunnel by far now.
He was only 1 off the wall. I was wrong. But
Okay. He does avoid the other trainer, so. Man, not exactly what we expected today, but you know,
yeah.
keeping things interesting for sure.
So I wonder how close that makes things now between the late start. I feel like that But
I
between
think-
the time saved from the surge and the optional, it's probably pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. And then I wouldn't say he's in the lead at this point, but he's probably like, I don't know, less than 30 seconds behind if he is.
I think he might. Yeah, I think it's actually really close.
Yeah.
Not knowing that much about late surge, but from my napkin math.
All right, all runners out of Rock Tunnel now. Definitely didn't come out the same as they went in, but
Yeah, changed men. Except for Ananan, Mr. Consistency. Unchanged, unfazed. Has fought the correct number of trainers.
man, I'm just in shock over this race at this point.
This has been phenomenal. More than I ever could have hoped for, and I was hoping for a lot.
We'll see how this Rocket Hideout section goes for these runners. Pokeguy man gonna have to hit one kick here.
Will they have to hit a kick? Main's
Potentially,
torn.
potentially Water Pulse. Actually, you're right.
And
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
even know
about
Pokeguy's
Pokeguy's HP.
yeah.
Oh,
What,
yeah, he's just
outside?
barely out. Yeah,
He'll get it now, unless Scary Face. Okay, definitely. Okay.
Hyper Fang miss.
Better than Scary Face. Scary Face can be potentially really bad there.
He does have 2 kicks left, so he should be
Hyper
okay for
Fang-
kick strats.
Hyper Fang can flinch, probably, I think.
And then I'm fighting the door guards. Not sure if these fights are any different on this XP route.
The Ekans is probably a worse range. With Water Pulse.
Pokeguy grabbing the candy early? Or did he? Okay.
Oh, he's doing, yeah,
Yeah,
because he's got the
changing
extra
his
XP.
yeah, he's changing his EXP route, so he's doing knob route basically.
Interesting.
I think that's a good idea. Potential time save on Koga for that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you already have the XP, might as well.
Yeah, go for the little adaptation there.
Definitely something to be said for game knowledge, being able to make up for some mistakes.
Yeah. Love to see that. Love to see some adaptation. Ananan first Blastoise here, clearly in the lead.
Yep, about to go into Giovanni.
And he delayed, basically he delayed his candy from before for the Surge candy until now, which makes the rare candy worth a lot more XP because you use it at like level, 35 instead of 26 or something. So that allows him to get Blastoise at the same place that the other runners do.
Yep. And I believe after this, Ananan's gonna go grab Fly and then bike back to Vermilion to do his Surge fight. Do his shopping as well, unless he already did it. I don't know how that works. I don't think he did, but...
Pulse Punch, miss. Probably what you wanted to see there. If Punch had hit, he would have either... Well, I guess he's got the Revive. Probably just would have gone Bite there.
HP a little high, but should be okay. Or, wait, no. I'm thinking
Right.
normal Surge route. Not sure how this applies to late Surge, but we'll see.
His HP will only get higher, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure from round 2 stuff that the Raichu does not die unless you have Torrent, or it's
Okay, so
a
you
range.
don't do the shopping there. Interesting. Maybe you do it on the way back.
Yeah, he might. Because he can't fly. That's what Surge gives you, is the ability to actually use fly outside of battle.
Yeah.
So he'll have to
be,
like back here and stop, I guess.
Yeah. He'll be using that to make his way from Vermilion to Lavender for the tower section.
I mean, he's missing Surge money, but he has the Nugget, so that should be more than Surge gives you.
Yep. Right, Pokeguy biting the Arbok, getting the flinch.
Good flinch. Wouldn't have taken enough damage there for anything significant.
You don't want to get glared, for sure.
Poison could have been interesting. Maybe run around a little bit.
Yep.
Wonder if he was prepared for that.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have known what exact HP to grind down to, but
Yep, yeah. Think
probably
about it
would have
ahead of
healed it
time.
right away.
Like, hey, if I get poisoned here, what HP am I gonna allow myself to drop to? Like, just think about it ahead of time if you're on the run.
Just be at the right HP to begin with. That's
right,
my
sure.
strat. We'll bonk it into a tree there.
Yeah. Shears is saying, oh my god, Ananan has 25 speed. I don't even do that in my world record attempts. Same.
Yeah, 25 speed, not the best, but he's still in the lead, so how can we judge? And getting trolled by the critters here. You get the T early here as well. That's another difference. Don't grab that later.
I don't know exactly how much Mega Punch does, but I believe Pokeguy is favored to live 2, if I remember anything. Tail Whip. Pulse again. Wants a little damage here. Alright.
Good HP. Decent, at least.
Yeah, decent. Pretty decent. Yeah, it's actually good. He'll just no heal head in.
Yeah, should be good. Alright, Ananan did his biking down, and he's about to head to Surge's Gym.
And so here's an example of where an extra X accuracy could come in handy. If Pokeguy gets a sand attack, for example, and wants to take a turn of damage from Pidgeotto, then he can use. I mean, the Nugget should give you a lot of extra money, right, to get extra X accuracies. So you could use that turn that you want to take damage on to X accuracy to remove the 1% to miss kick and die.
Okay, but removing the 1%, I mean.
Well, because
you're better off
because you're stalling anyway.
Right, but if you have limited X accuracies, you would want to save those for, Lance, Sylph, or Viridian Rival. Those fights and extra X accuracy can actually help more significantly.
He literally could have bought an additional X accuracy over what he bought there. So
he opted for more X specials or something.
No, he exited the shop with $1,200.
Well, how many X accuracies did he get?
He got 5, which is
the exact
number,
amount you need. Yeah.
So
okay.
Definitely buy 6.
Yeah, I buy 7 usually in races, I would say.
Yeah, there you go. That's what, now we're talking. See, he did get an extra guard spec, though, so I like to see that, too. But
like, assuming I don't need to buy a revive, I could buy, 7 super potions and 7 accuracies and still have everything else I need.
Yeah, so if he didn't buy the extra guard spec, I believe he would have had exactly enough for 2 XX. So that would have been 7, yeah.
Well, let's hope he hits his 93%.
Yeah. Ananan beats Surge.
Easy
Effortlessly with the Blastoise.
And he's actually looks like he's a little bit behind Pokeguy at this point. Yep, definitely a little bit behind Pokeguy.
Yeah, he's doing the menu that Pokeguy just did effectively.
Not a huge deficit though. Probably like 30 seconds most. That optional definitely cost a lot of time for Pokeguy.
Ananan potions from 35 to 55? That seems crazy.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna do some stalling that we don't know about.
Pokeguy gets a sand attack. So see, this is exactly what I was talking about. If he doesn't get damaged on this turn, which he did, so it's fine. But
Yeah.
if he hadn't, then it would have been optimal to invest in X accuracy on that turn.
I guess that makes sense. I never thought of using an extra on that fight just because it's so free after, you know.
Yeah, well, I've lost my best round 2 run ever to the launch zone kick, so...
We have seen people miss it in races, but it's just like, are you really gonna think it's gonna happen to you? Like,
but a much more applicable version of that is on Self Rival, where it's 7%.
yeah, Self Rival,
do that.
Self Rival, Viridian Rival, and especially Lance. If you have that extra turn to set up, definitely.
See, Ananan's getting punished here. For his potion.
He's gonna stall on Gyarados, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, he can still take the damage, but I just don't understand the potion. He would be at 20 health, which would be perfectly fine in this situation.
So we should see a water gun here on the Gyarados, I believe.
Like, he had the revive, too. I guess getting crit by Pidgeotto is really bad, but...
Means starting the Bulbasaur. Gets the bite range. Is he doing X-Spec strats? He must be.
He would potentially have been at 12 and potentially have risked a crit if he didn't potion.
Okay, well, main getting away with the X-Spec strats, it looks like. HP maybe a little bit low, but okay. Looks okay to me. Okay.
We got quick
Got a
pass.
nice pause pass. That's always a scary one because the timing isn't exact to when you get to the tile. You need to wait a little bit.
Yeah, so the important thing here for all of these runners is that having Torrent for the Koga Gym section is absolutely mandatory. So, that's why you saw Ananan stall on the Gyarados with Water Gun to take extra damage, and you can see the other runners are around that HP too, because you absolutely have to have Torrent, really for the section at the top of the tower and the Koga section.
Yeah, you want to err on the side of low HP because you have potions and orange berries to set yourself up accordingly if you're too low, but if your HP is too high, you're just kind of screwed, so.
Yeah.
It's like one of the only sections of the game where Torrent's like not optional at all. You need it to not lose like crazy amounts of time.
You will stall on a number of, mainly the Marowak, I guess, if you can't get it coming out of the fight, but generally Gyarados is going to work.
Yeah. And of course, the last trainer you have to fight in this section could throw a wrench and things with quick attacks, but we'll see that when we see that.
Yeah, and I think all of these runners have the Oranberry.
Was it Main that did that double turn frame pass? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one before.
Which double turn frame pass?
He did a strange pass that chat's talking about on the tower spinner.
I see. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the newer spinner passes in the mid to late game.
Yeah, most of those are recent developments. I think the one that's like super free is the one in Koga's gym because if you set it up right, you just pause at as soon as you get there. But this tower one can be kind of sketchy.
I see. All right, time to start thinking about our Koga HP for these runners. Is Pokeguy's just fine, I think. Yeah, so he'll be 40 out of 121 for Wheezing.
So ideally, no quick attacks at all here for him.
Yeah, but because his HP and defense combo are good, he actually has the best range on Koga.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head is 20. Oh god. Like 33 max, maybe. 34. I don't know.
Yeah. So one quick attack here probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for him, but still.
Yeah, so yeah, this is actually an excellent position for him to be in because he doesn't need a quick attack, but he can also take one.
All right, all the runners on this last floor of Tower Rival, everything converged again. It's good to see everyone in their respective positions. Pokeguy still holding on to the lead.
Yeah, we'll see how Pokeguy ends up here. He actually does want to... I mean, it's hard to say, but Quick Attack is probably better on average because then he'll be able to have Torrent for Blaine without really thinking about it.
Yeah.
But he can do a number of things with Blaine at this point to make that fine. So the Pokeguy coming up on his Quick Attacks now. 2 chances to get Quick Attack here, which can really either mess up or save your HP.
Nothing from the Rattata. The Raticate does more, though, so...
He'll still be okay even with Eradicate Quick Attack here.
And he does get it.
He gets it for 8, which is...
That's good.
Going to leave him at... He's going to be at 32. See, it's sketchy for him now because I believe the... Okay, I'm just going to have to check the max roll here. I believe it's 33 off the top of my head.
Yeah, you risk that every day, though.
Oh, look at me! Remembering it off the top of my head. 28 to 33 is the range here for Pokeguy, and he'll be at 32 HP.
Oh, but Pokeguy's on Pulse Route.
For the that's right, he is on Pulse Route, so he can change his HP by candying in a different spot to remove that risk. Then,
Well, yeah, adds an extra layer of complexity, but
that makes his later fights worse.
actually running out of water guns.
I think Pokeguy. I think if I were Pokeguy in this situation, I would take the 32 rather than, because he can just revive and it's fine, right? And then he can get another revive if he really wants to. Whereas taking the pulse XP route here is not strictly necessary, and I think has more downsides than risking a 28 to 33 at 32.
Looks like Main does get a quick attack. He's down at 15. I believe an Orin, or he might be able to potion, but he could definitely Orin from here. I think a potion might be better.
We love those Orin rays. Yeah,
depends on its HP.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Main actually has the next range, which is like the 20 to 34 probably.
Right, Ananan, or Pokeguy doing his biker pass. A little bit flub there, but he doesn't get hit.
Yeah, I just looked up and saw some craziness, so...
He paused on the wrong tile, but, recovered. And Ananan about to do something similar, I'm sure. Main getting trolled by the T-pokes.
Oh, you hate to see that.
Okay, that's not a great place. Oh, I've never seen that one before.
Goodness, that was pretty crazy. And Nidoran was going off.
That was a good recovery from the guy turning left, though. I don't think I would have recovered from that so fast.
Wish I could see their HPs so I could talk about it.
Main is on 15.
He's on 15.
Yep. Sitting on the Snorlax right now.
Yeah, so he'll be at 120 and then gain 5. So he could potion, yeah.
Yeah, potion probably. Main
going
going for the single bag.
Woo, that's frame perfect, my man. That's scary stuff.
Yeah. Does get it. Honestly, I think the double pause is easier than that, but that's just me.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely easier. I used to do it that way. It's way more stressful and, like, I don't know, it's harder to recover a mistake.
Yeah.
Well,
you have to be comfortable. You have to be comfortable with the pause timings. That's all, and be comfortable with your reaction.
Man, they're fairly lenient too, and you can sit there and pause and think about it. So
yeah. Right, Pokeguy grabbing Surf. Gonna be heading to Koga's gym. And close behind, and Main not too far behind them.
All 3 runners in the Safari Zone at the same time, just barely.
Yeah, as main enters, Pokeguy leaves.
Just barely.
Getting off the bike there to save some audio lag. High level strap. Alright, we'll see what he decides to do here in the menu.
Yeah, so we'll see whether he takes the candy or not here. Opts not to candy. I agree with this. I think this is the right call. There's a lot of downsides with being on the XP route where you candy right here instead of after Koga.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the knob route too much, but
I think the main one is the fact that the Gyarados and Stealth Rival doesn't die or something.
yeah,
And then you have to
you lose. You have some ranges late game, but you get a better Koga range. It's like kind of a trade-off.
Yeah, it is. And there's a Venusaur range as well. The rival Venusaur is like 15 and 16, I think. Which is obviously really bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll take the risky Koga fight.
And it's
Alright,
not
we'll
even-
see
I mean,
Pokeguy. Nice
Woo!
pass.
broke the ankles. That was quite nice.
As you do 2 turn frames there to delay 16 frames. Nice.
And we kind of see how that lines up with the spinner's ability to spin, and then he can't quite spin again before Pokeguy can pass with that really strict timing.
If he does spin left, you're kind of out of luck. You have to wait for him to move, but got lucky there.
So bit of a scary fight for Pokeguy here. He does have a revive, maybe even 2. I don't know if he picked the other one up.
Ananan gonna double candy here before Koga. Should have safe HP.
Minimize. All right, got to hit the 75% here. Great,
does hit.
love to see that. Was that Muck actually arranged to kill him as well? I think that was probably 28 max. That was indeed 28 max for Muck. Alright, this is the big one. He is going to surf here. 41% to kill. And he is arranged to die to Sludge Bomb. Nails it!
Range.
He nails it.
Big plays.
In epic top runner fashion, he gets the range. Huge.
Ananan on the muck. Getting minimized as well. There's a big surf roll.
Yeah, it's from the candies.
Because he got the double candy.
Yeah.
So what's the range on Weezing with this level 42?
I believe it is 11 and 16.
Okay, well, if he misses that and Pokeguy gets the 6 and 16 or whatever, that'll be a little bit tilting, I'm sure. We'll see if he gets it. And he gets it.
All right, both get it. That seems pretty fair.
Yep. So Ananan still just barely trailing behind Pokeguy. Main hitting his first surf on Muck here. Minimize. Every runner getting minimized.
Main's not going to be in Torn, huh? He's got... Oh no, it's 15 HP, so that should
be should have +2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, +2, okay.
Perfect torrent.
Because, see, with one more HP IV, he would have actually been 41 there. If he had 16 HP IV, he would have not had torrent there. So,
yep. Threading the needle.
If he was aware of that, well done.
See if he hits. Okay, he opts for bite.
Yeah, he's not in range to die here, and actually one of the damaging just wins. Wow, clean Koga fights from all 3.
Nice.
Clean Kogas and Surges from all 3. Oh, did Pokeguy go in the alcove? I didn't see.
I think he did.
Got to patronize him.
Surfing looked clean to me, but I was just watching in my peripheral.
Because if you don't go in that alcove, then you are privileged, because you haven't been punished enough times for not doing it.
1 in 256.
Yeah, only happened to me 4 times.
Last year's tournament, it happened to one of my opponents.
Alright, let's see Ananan do it. I want to see this alcove action. Right here.
Nice. That looked
guy
right.
did go in the alcove.
So pretty even pretty even amount of space between all these racers. I'd say. Like I'd say main's about as behind Ananan as Ananan is behind Pokeguy.
Yeah, yeah. Close enough. Is Ananan save this turn frame? No, dude, come on.
Yeah, the
That's-
chicken
That's
pass.
so chicken.
It's a Huanli
Yeah,
moment.
The freaking Walker could have hit him.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't go right immediately there.
Dude, you're
Kinda
telling me you're gonna lose a turn frame, but you're just gonna walk past a trainer? Maybe I'm crazy and it couldn't. I'm pretty sure it could have hit him there though.
He did go down, so I think he had time, but still, that requires an amount of reaction, which you really don't need to do, I feel like.
Maybe he's just a legend and reacted to the movement, or maybe he went right one before.
Yeah, I think
passed
the walker went down at a timing that he was safe, but it was still. I mean, considering how safe he's played things thus far, it was kind of a head scratcher, I would say.
Ananon's probably just got the strats and he knew he was fine, and I'm just lame and would have gone right sooner, but anyway.
You've been punished more than him, right?
Probably. I think I don't know that I've hit that guy maybe but once, but
Alright, Pokeguy fighting Blaine.
he will be faster here, so you can just go. All runners will be faster, actually.
And then grab the Carbos?
He has the candies, so he's good.
Oh yeah, he did the different strap.
All runners will be faster than Blaine and get free fights here because we're all in torrent. Actually, no. Main has to speed or has to stall, I guess, because he's too high health.
Yeah, you do need torrent for this fight. So a lot of the times you'll be setting up an X-Spec if you need to.
Yeah, yeah.
Pokeguy taking down the Arcanine, done with the fight.
I believe he still has torrent for Erica.
See, 2 levels. Yeah, he should.
It's 3 it's 3 levels.
3 levels. It's gonna be close, but
I think he just has it.
if he does have torrent, then he can surf the victory bell, which means he has to hit 1 less blizzard. Pretty nice. He could go for X-Spec strats and not have to blizzard at all in that case, but definitely a
Never
popular
liked it, but
option.
maybe for a race it's acceptable.
It's pretty popular in the races for sure. I mean, getting fire blasted and burned. No. Oh, that's really bad.
Wow, that's absolutely awful. And
He has to use his full restore.
yeah, that's. Oh,
Do you think
that's
Main knows where the hyper potion is?
I don't even know what my question is.
It's in Sylph right before you fight the rival. You got to go to the next room.
He has enough supers left.
Yeah, he'll be okay. It is a little bit slow to be healing with supers later though.
But that's awful.
Yeah, and his HP now is really bad for the next section. Feels bad, man. If he wasn't tilted before, he's definitely tilted now.
So I believe Pokeguy is going to be 43 out of 132. So yeah, he'll have torrent,
Perfect.
which is very nice. And then with his HP defense combo, I think he can get away. He might have to double potion. Super might be just too high for the next.
He's back on the normal XP route, gonna be using both candies here, if I'm correct.
Yep. That will be his plan.
Means he won't have to worry about those silly ranges later that he would have if he candied early.
I wonder if he will do X-Spec here. Considering his position,
I will. Yeah, I'd heavily considered it if I was him. Missing
Yeah,
that blizzard can really cost you a lot of time, and
Yeah, and
Anan's
his-
really not far behind.
yeah, and his setup is really nice here for everything. So it wouldn't be crazy for sure.
All 3 runners successfully saying no to Bill. Love to see it.
Yeah, you do love to see that for sure.
We'll see what Pokeguy opts to do here.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how he handles this. Something else he could, runners in general could consider is, in this spot, if you wanted to double potion, just doing a super potion instead, and then doing 2 X-Acts on self-rival.
Yep.
Saving yourself the chance to die.
Yeah, and if you do that, you could actually maybe skip saving even.
You could definitely skip saving.
So it actually would save time.
And Pokeguy does X-Spec, gets the guaranteed fight here. I think that
Yeah.
was probably correct.
Yeah, definitely optimal with Ananan being so close behind.
I believe the Tingle always in greens, and then you don't have to hit a blizzard. So
Yep, and Ananan doing the same. He actually caught up quite a bit because he didn't have to do the candies and everything, and already top blizzard. So very close now between the two.
Yeah, it is quite close.
See what Self-Rival has to say about anything.
Pokeguy does not actually have an extra X-Act though.
A little bit weird fly there. Yeah, you're supposed to just mash A.
I guess Ananan is actually even closer than it seems, because he already gave that T, right? So he's just gonna...
Yep. He
Fly
can
on
fly to
in.
Saffron too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little quirk, because I've never seen this in any percent.
Yep. See if he also
Woo!
goes for 3F minute. Yep.
Yeah, never done this myself.
It's a pretty quick one.
Just gonna bonk here. Nice, really, really clean.
Both getting lucky with the walker.
Love to see running that tile. Can be a little spooky, but you just gotta practice it. That's pretty good. Really nice little section there. So let's see how he handles it.
Super to 94.
Double potion, I think. Yeah. I really like my line of supering and double X-acting this, but this is if you don't have the X-act completely
Yeah,
fine.
Ananan's HP is high, so he will have an additional setup turn, I believe. Unless he gets crit or something.
Which is that may actually be intentional because of the Gyarados range. Maybe he sets up an extra spec.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, I
And
keep
he's
forgetting.
Gonna, he's gonna
He's
do
on the
that
different route. Yeah.
because he didn't save there. Actually catches him the lead
Yeah.
briefly.
Just barely.
I wouldn't switch it yet though.
Yep. Give it a minute. And Main passing off the T, petting himself now. Not far behind. Let's not forget about him. Could definitely catch up with some late game shenanigans.
And there are many to be had.
Okay, proceeding with the 1x accuracy.
Spooky.
Gotta hit the blizzard.
Ananan actually used 2 there, yeah?
I believe he did.
I didn't catch it, but he didn't save, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I imagine he would have to.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically exactly what we talked about.
Yeah. I really like that play in these later game fights where you have to hit 93% Blizzard.
Pokeguy frames behind.
Yep, those HP bars going down at the same time. Main missing the opportunity to pause up that rocket guy. It was a tight window though.
Ooh. Oh, it's so close.
Yeah. Text scrolling at the same time.
And these HPs are both very solid. Pokeguy maybe a bit safer from like Mega Punch. I think Ananan will actually tank a Mega Punch though, with the level up and this. Or actually, the Kangaskhan's probably not even a range, maybe. No, it should still be a range.
These guys are running in tandem right now.
Main setting up.
He's not in torrent.
Oh, he's like Giga HP, right? I was like, how is he?
Oh yeah, he has to do something weird here.
Maybe he wants to let Gyarados have a go at him.
Yeah, Dragon Rage maybe.
Lead
good.
Bite. See how it goes. Or like, I don't know.
He needs to get torrent at some point, that's for sure. The Giovanni gym is a nightmare without it. Not to mention Sabrina.
Yeah, he does Pulse, which is fine. Gets Bite, doesn't probably just Pulse again, yeah. Really hopes for Dragon Rage here. Ouch.
That sucks.
I should use Bite there, it doesn't matter. Maybe let Cubone hit you.
Yeah.
Or he could set up on he could X-Spec on Nidorino. That's what I would do.
Yeah, Giovanni's first poke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have limited options at this point in terms of taking damage, so
Yeah, he's just gonna have to do that. Not sure if you'll be aware of that though, because this is not a situation that you'll pretty much ever see in any percent.
yeah, 2 Kangaskhan ranges coming up.
Yeah, Ananan will definitely tank Mega Punch. No fake out.
Pokeguy getting the fake out, Ananan not, so Ananan pulling into the lead.
Pokeguy might not. That'll be really close to killing. Okay, gets it. Not even like he's not even guaranteed to Mega Punch, even if it kills.
The question is, do I switch the audio to Ananan now because he will have to X speed on Sabrina?
Yeah, I guess just leave.
Pokeguy won't.
It's not worth switching either way. They're
Yeah.
right there. Anyway.
It's way too close.
Ananan fans are seething right now. He's in the lead.
Emulator fans.
Yeah, emulator fans. Seething. Oh no! See, he just lost it.
Oh no. Gonna navigate these teleporters without getting any turn frames.
Oh, we know we're gonna see no turn frames. Main opting to he decided to stall on Drowsy, which is not even gonna be enough damage for Sabrina.
He can
I think.
X speed
Or
on
no,
Momoth, I guess.
No, it will
Right?
be. It will be. Yeah, he'll yeah, and it actually is enough. I think just bad divided by 3 math.
Yeah, I think just stalling on Venomoth, get that extra damage, probably good, right?
Yeah, yeah. Pokeguy has to speed here, actually, or did he Carvos? I think, don't you need Josh plus Carvos for 29, I think?
Did he get Bubble? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Because if
he
you get
does
Bubble
speed.
and fight Rocket, then you're okay. But yeah, he'll have to speed as well, I guess.
Ananan just took a freaking future sight. I guess
Oh
he
my god.
went, with speed on Kadabra,
Yeah, I guess so.
but
Interesting
Did you
play.
yeah, I guess that's fine.
We've seen people punished for that before,
All right, so
I'm not sure why.
Ananan is ahead. He is still ahead because they both had defeats. So I guess we switch. He earned
Yep.
it.
Yep, we'll switch it.
Future Sight cannot crit.
It's about 1 second ahead. It does the fly cleanly, so it still
Oh
maintains
no,
that.
he went one too far down. He was not a perfect fly.
A little bit ahead though. Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh no.
dude, you've got to be kidding me.
They're
Switch
tied
it back.
now.
Switch it back. He just he.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god. Unbelievable. What a way to blow a lead.
Absolutely patronized.
Unrecoverable.
Dude, if he loses by 2 seconds now, I don't know what to say.
It's coming.
We know things can come down to those tight of margins. I mean, look at Juan Luis' recent record. Beat Pokeguy by 2 seconds. Alright, main successfully stalling on the Venomoth. Should be good HP now. Guys are super lined up right now. It's very hard to tell who's ahead. I think it's
Oh, that
Pokeguy
was-
by a smidge.
I think it was Ananan actually.
It's so hard to tell. Like whoever mashes
it's-
faster at this point, like really takes the lead. That's what it is.
Oh, there was some. Oh my goodness. Move swapping shenanigans, I think. I unironically was just thinking that I should be cheering for Ananan because when it's side by side like that, I can really see how much better the girl
And then
sprite
got a
is.
crit.
Oh no, not the crit.
Yep, it's over. Yeah, the crits are the main source of time lost during this split, funny enough. It's like the most consistent split in the game. And Pokeguy gets a crit as well, so they're lined up again.
Fantastic.
So the rest of this gym, pretty free. Kind of take a minute, stretch your legs,
Yeah.
get ready for Viridian Rival.
If you have Torrent for this section, which is part of the reason why main wanted it so badly, just pulse everything. If you don't have Torrent in the any percent route, then you have to surf things that would normally die to Torrent Pulse, and then you just run out of surfs. So you really need to have Torrent for this section.
Like, Ananan barely in the lead right now.
He is indeed, just barely.
But all it takes is one bad crit.
One bad crit.
I made not too far behind, starting the fight with Cool Trainer Warren.
Yeah, it's still possible. Main will be taking an aggressive line here, I'm sure.
Yeah, a good A4 goes a long way, especially in these races.
Yeah, good. And he'll be no saving because there's that's
Yeah.
there's no round to advance to. He's just going for the gold.
Yep. Yeah, as long as these guys, nothing bad happens to both of them, he will have to kind of YOLO. Yeah, and with Ananan and Pokeguy, it might be a case of who blinks first, who decides to save where.
Yeah. Game of chicken. Extra level up due to the pulse route, so Pokeguy actually in the lead. For now.
Not sure how many extra X accuracies Ananan has. I know he used one of them already.
Yeah, so I guess You can just use it here. And the
In my
damage can
opinion-
actually be beneficial.
If Pokeguy gets screwed by, you know, Lorelei, Bruno, Agatha, then you want to have that extra one for Lance, in my opinion. But I mean, assuming he only has one.
I see. Yeah, you're only like I don't know, like 72% to hit all your blizzards. on
Yeah.
the fight.
Yeah, the risk is much higher on that fight to miss.
And I can't imagine he has 8. So
It looks like they both saved. So
with Ananan's stat line, he is fairly likely to tank the Razor Leaf with the standard setup. Also, so that may be something he's considering in this line.
yeah,
Notice he has 11 more HP than Pokeguy.
yeah, this is one of the fights I think the X-Hack really doesn't give you as much. But
Yeah, Pokeguy will be a range to tank the Razor Leaf from there, and Ananan, yeah, is actually guaranteed to tank Razor Leaf from that HP. Pokeguy likely to tank from that HP. And neither runner misses, so it does not matter.
yep, all good. Gotta hit one more on the Gyarados, potentially, depending on Rain Dance or not. Bad news from Ananan. A little bit of spoilers.
That better not be chat spoilers. Somebody ban this man.
That's definitely spoilers from Ananan. I think that should be an instant DQ.
He doesn't have an act for Lance, I guess. Yeah, well, an extra act for Lance. Rain Dance, is this, There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, please don't surf there, runners. I've seen it.
I mean, surf is optimal if you get the Rain Dance immediately, right?
Well, I'm just like, because I don't want to miss the 7% Blizzard surf there.
Yeah. If you get Rain Dance on the bite turn, though, I think it is better because you can skip the X speed if you tank. It is contingent on being able to tank a psychic, though.
Right.
And it does lose a little bit of time to the Rain Dance there.
Yeah, quite slow, actually, surprisingly. I'm not having some trouble getting indoors today.
Yeah, the nerves are kicking in, I think. This is a very close race. I mean, I'd be nervous too if I was going up against Pokeguy head-to-head like this.
Do we have money on the line here? Is there a prize?
There is a prize pool, and there is still time to contribute to it if anyone in the chat feels so inclined.
Yeah, somebody drop a link, but also, how much is it?
It's the Maturino link in the chat. Someone can check.
Prize pool there in the chat? Let's see.
I think it's less than last year's, so people getting scammed. If you wanna beef up the stakes, you should do that quick.
Yeah, prize pool $145. If you wanna make these guys mess up in Victory Road because they're really scared that there's $1,000 on the line, you know, the big dono right here.
Yeah. Also,
They deserve it.
Side benefit: you make sure more angry for failing out of the tournament because he wanted that money. Yeah, and there's going to be an additional incentive for the amount of kick misses and all that. That's going to be added at the end, so it's actually more than that. All right, let's see some clean victory road from these guys.
Main, some shenanigans happened with Main. I saw a Future Sight and Alakazam at 10% HP.
Oh no. Well, did he?
Meanwhile, I'm watching Rock pushing.
Did he get Calm Minded and without X speed or something?
Probably.
Well, he's through the fight. He'll be okay.
I think actually he would have died to Psychic.
Pokeguy
Oh.
lagging a little bit.
Yeah, that was really scary. It's like, what's happening? Okay. Oh my goodness. Someone just donated $105 to the prize pool.
Beautiful.
Tesseract, thank you. Runners, the stakes are rising as we head into this E4. Head to head, I'd love to see it.
All the gunner whales are in chat.
Thank you. Definitely just went up again. Thank you, boys. These runners deserve it. They've gone through a gauntlet to get here.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of skill by all these runners, you know, it's hard to put it into words, and you can't put a money amount on it, that's for sure.
Having to defeat incredible runners like Shiru, world record holder, Wanli Ways.
Other world
Cooker.
record holder, Cooker. Who also just improved his emulator world record the other day. It's 200.39 now.
Whoa, Pokeguy with the 2 tiles on the exit means he did all the tiles perfectly. And Ananan
Beautiful.
has some repel route, I guess.
Yeah, he did the 1% tiles early to do the litter repels. A little bit
He
slower, extra menu, but
the old chicken route.
guarantees no encounter, so I mean, barring 1%.
Oh, Pokeguy deposits Blastoise in the wrong slot. I've never seen that before.
Okay.
Definitely looked a little confused about it.
This guy's gonna be
All
picking
right.
up their full restores. Main looking pretty
Max
clean
full
on Victory Road
restores.
so far. Alright, Lorelei
Repel.
gonna be a big pace setter here, I think.
Absolutely. Save for Lorelei. You got to do it, unfortunately.
You don't have to if you have 4 extra X-Specs. Also, if you die to Lorelei here, I think you kind of just lose.
On it, yeah, because then the other runner can play it very safely. But on and on up's not so safe.
Yeah, I agree not with no save there, in my opinion. I think the amount of time you lose when you die to Lapras, you basically lose the race anyway.
It's Hail turn 1.
And then getting the safeguard. Expect. Oh, he gets Ice Beam. He might be able to do something here. He goes for the bite.
Oh, he's doing the
The
goodness.
Pokeguy strat.
Oh, is that?
That's a
heal
crit.
range?
That might be heal range.
I think that's heal range. Oh,
And
what
he
is happening?
gets frozen.
Oh God,
Okay, Expect.
it's not heal range. It's not heal range. Okay, so we just spec full restore.
But okay, not heal range, and he won't go for hail at this HP. So Ananan will get hailless, but at the cost of getting frozen here.
Very interesting. Pokeguy needs to not get frozen here. Very important. Okay, because then if you get frozen there, you have to full restore it off, and then you can get a second hail, and that loses infinite time.
Okay. So they actually ended up balancing out and ended up not getting the hail.
Yeah, how is it still the same? It was such a different situation. It gets protect. Such a different path to the sink, but then the protect ruins it.
Yeah, pulling a little bit ahead here.
Prize pool just went up by another $50. Let's go, boys.
The stakes are getting higher by the minute. You can picture the sweat on both of these runners' hands, gripping their controllers, hitting these surfs and the bites.
700 people here for these finals. Let's go. This is hype.
Yeah. Glad everyone in chat is
Oh,
here.
flinch
for
on
this fire
Lapras. That's
content.
huge. That's huge. He would have had to heal if not for that. Another flinch on Lapras. Another flinch on
wow.
Lapras. Pokeguy just gets through. Was that
All right.
another flinch? Wait, was that 4 flinches? That was 4 flinches! That was 4 freaking
Unbelievable.
flinches! I can't believe it. It's the Oddish all over again.
Okay, well, you talked about Ananan's HP and defense for Bruno. He's at 140 HP now.
Yeah, so actually that's fine. So instead of full restoring right away, he can just go into the strat without full restoring.
Yep.
And then that 12 HP that will even it out. And then Pokeguy's just gonna full restore on turn 1.
What a beautiful setup.
Yeah, so Ananan actually saving a turn by not having to full restore.
Main unfortunately getting the hail. About to fight behind now.
Yeah, I expect both these runners to play the situation correctly.
Pokeguy doing the full restore turn 1 strat. Gonna be setting up X specials and then X speeding at the end.
Yep, seeing the same line here. Oh, gets a crit. Very not good. Yeah, that's gonna result in I think this is 28 max. Oh
No, he gets
God,
crit!
no. And Ananon's on some craziness. I don't even know what happened.
He has to reset. Did he save?
He also got crit. I don't know that he saved.
If he didn't save, he has to go back to Lorelei.
Surely he saved. Oh my
no.
God, no.
No, Pokeguy.
Oh, the double crit.
That
Ananon's on some nonsense right now.
That is... Wow, that is a huge
get
punish. Main actually pulling into second place.
He's okay now. I think he's okay now. Oh my God.
We said it earlier, this Elite Four can be brutal.
There's so many shenanigans.
Alright, Ananan should be good.
The no save.
Little bit of a hairy setup there. Yeah, it's not saving for Bruno can be a huge punish. And
yeah,
we've seen that here.
So Ananan needs to pilot this very safely now. He's
Yeah.
over a full fight ahead of even second place now.
If I'm Ananan, I save for every fight here. You know, do the safest strats on Lance, whatever.
Because, yeah, switch audio to Ana.
Yep.
Good call. Oh, that was a brutal double crit by Pokeguy.
Yeah.
Not that he didn't make a mistake, though.
Yeah, there's nothing he could... I mean, the mistake he made was not saving, right? It wasn't really anything to do with the fight. But, you know, how is he supposed to know that would happen, you know? And actually, main in the lead now, or main ahead of Pokeguy now.
Yeah,
going into Bruno.
And he I believe he did no save and risked a crit on Lapras, so he is still trying to win this and still could win it.
Yeah,
it's still possible.
We know that Agatha can be a troll. Ananan does save, of course. You have to save for this fight.
Yeah,
because
no matter what.
It is so likely to kill you.
Well, I say no matter what. Main's not saving, but
yeah, main probably won't save just because, you know, you got to maximize those chances of the W. Looks like his HP is going to be a bit low here. Oh my God, he gets crit to 1 HP. Oh my God. What do you do here? Is he out of supers? Does he?
Oh, he has no supers. Yeah, he has no supers.
He has a full restore.
You can get Rock Tomb here also.
Well, I don't know how you even recover from this.
Yeah, you got Rock Tomb. Oh,
he still has guards back. Yeah, but he needs that one.
You just have to get a +4. Ananan gets through, by the way. Did he get a +4? I think that was only 3, maybe.
I think he did do +4, but like I think he used an extra X special in the first setup. So. Oh man.
Well,
that is brutal for main. His HP for Agatha is going to be terrible. There's nothing he can do about it.
He could get, if he went to +3, he could get a cross chop from the champ, but we shall see.
Yeah, Ananan comfortably in the lead at this point. Oh man.
Yeah, it was a +3 into bulk up into heal.
Ooh, this is...
So what do you pulse here or strength here? Oh no, citrus berry. Cool. Right. Makes sense. Okay. Considering so Ananan does not have the second exact for Lance.
Will save for sure. No reason not to at this point.
Yeah, absolutely save.
But if he does die here somehow, then main might have a chance. Pokeguy, I don't know, pretty far behind at this point. Man, ridiculous Bruno fights we've seen so far.
I hate Bruno.
Yeah. So you don't want to sleep on that fight. It's
I think
it's
we
one of
actually
the, it's one of the
missed
less
some-
scary ones, but you cannot sleep on it.
Yeah, I think we missed some craziness from Ananan with the Pokeguy death. It looked like a weird fight, but let's see. Going for
Getting a bite, that's good.
Spec, Bite,
Flinch.
Flinch.
Gonna get another.
Oh, that's good. That's guaranteed to kill.
Dragon Rage, he can still tank. Hyper Beam from here.
Huh?
Main, meanwhile, fighting
Right.
Gengar.
Oh wow, this Lance. He, I believe he even tanks Dragonite from here.
Main hits the Surf, he's through Agatha. But I don't know if it'll be enough at this point. I mean, Ananan so far ahead.
I'm thinking of. I mean,
Pokeguy through Bruno.
I think Ancient Power.
Times 2.
Ancient Power won't quite be Torrent, so he could get Ancient Power not into Torrent boost shenanigans, or miss the Dragonite into crit.
Yeah.
Dragonite can also agility though,
Still definitely some sketchy stuff that can happen in this fight.
or some whatever safeguard rather. Doesn't
Okay, he
miss.
does hit the Blizzard. Should be okay now. Hyper Beam crit, the only way to die here, but I don't think he'll go for Hyper Beam.
Ancient Power. That is Torrent, exactly. Or no, but it is Torrent.
Yeah, definitely in Torrent. Not that it matters at this point.
Yeah, it would have mattered if he got
No
the boost, but yeah,
And that
We're
boost
good.
costs a lot of time. All those
it
stats
does.
going up.
It's so much time.
Right,
It's I can't. I mean, a champ death is super unlikely if you play it very safely.
Yeah, he's gonna save. He's gonna play safe, and he should be locked in for the W at this point, barring any crazy disaster.
Extreme speed crit, something.
And main heading into Lance now. Pokeguy through Agatha.
Here it is, Mr. Consistency. Can he close it out?
One more thing standing in the way of the 2022 championship.
I expect even the weird scenario on an
Other
prepare
dance?
for, which is not even going to happen now without multiple crits.
Yeah, this is looking like a good setup for him. Oh my god. Main down to 1 HP on Gyarados.
He's pushing.
Jesus.
Ananan gets 3. I mean, he could miss the Blizzard. 7% to miss the Blizzard, giving Main a chance to win.
Yep.
He would.
Barring any growth or something, he will
I
go for
believe Ananan would still be in the lead, even with a Blizz miss here.
He has to hit.
It's,
He does.
That's. I mean,
That should lock it in.
it is giga unlikely to die from here, but still technically possible. And it would actually, he would have preferred to die to the Venusaur had he.
If he's in
That
extreme
is not
speed
GG,
crit range,
boys. That is not GG. He can still die.
if he's in extreme speed crit range, he will heal out of it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I guess if he just full restores out of crit range on both
Yeah.
turns, and it's locked.
Yes.
So
Yeah, he definitely will heal if he needs to. He's ahead enough at this
Yeah.
point.
you're right. Played correctly, you actually can't die here, I guess.
Oh, what a race! I mean,
Maybe lead Blizz here to exit any shenanigans. Okay, or
It's a
just get the
flinch. Yep, and that's
Oh,
okay. He
oh,
misses Blizz.
Oh! Miss Blizz, Thrash Crit! Wouldn't even kill.
Yeah, and he definitely tanks extreme speed crit from
To
here.
be clear, I'm not rooting against Ananan. I just want to see it be really close in the end.
Yeah, I think that Bruno death really messed things up for us.
Oh my goodness.
GG Ananan.
Nice
Yes.
closeout. Didn't have to deal with anything crazy.
Main still favored for second place here. But really well played by Ananan. You know,
Yeah, nice time too.
he went for all the safety he needed to. Took a couple risks, but nothing major.
Wow, had Pokeguy not have died, these times would have been phenomenal, actually.
Yeah, this is a 204. Absolutely, like really crazy race time, especially in the finals with the nerves and everything.
Yeah, wow.
Really well played by Ananan. I believe his timer's a little bit behind, so it might. I think it's still a 204 though.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
All right.
Alright,
Main getting
congratulations.
growth.
I don't
Setting
know.
up the extra stack.
Nice. Smart.
Right, gonna mark in and then it's done. Hopefully get him in here for an interview.
204.26, 204.27. Something like that. That's so good. That's such a good time.
Yeah, that's insane for a race.
Wow. Really impressive. Nice audio swap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think, we did see some slips in execution from Pokeguy and main with the optionals, but I think in the end it just came down to this Elite Four.
Yeah, it did. I mean, Pokeguy unfortunately getting gunner lucked by the fact that I chose him to win the race, and then the kid just came in, man. Unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll have something to say about gunner luck here.
The double crit, in fact.
And congrats on your victory. You are the 2022 FireRed LeafGreen 80% champion. How does it feel?
Can't believe it. Holy moly, what a race.
Yeah.
It was what a race indeed.
God damn.
Any first thoughts you want to talk about?
Not really. It was a really close race. So, shout outs to Pokeguy and main, obviously, for keeping it that close until E4. But I didn't exactly see what happened to Pokeguy and Bruno, but I just saw he had to reset.
He got double crit.
He got crit twice,
Yikes.
and he
By Earthquake.
only saved before Lorelei, so that was pretty much GG. And main is cured second place here.
Even with a Bruno save played the same way, it would have not been enough. But
Yeah,
it was
Thanks to main.
super unfortunate.
Main held in there despite being behind pretty much the whole second half.
Yeah, second place. I mean, he was behind for ever since the Oddish. Oh my God, they missed like, I don't know if you saw this on the Oddish on bridge combined. They missed 8 kicks, I think, on that Oddish.
Yeah, I saw that. That was insane.
And then died. That was so crazy. Or 7, yeah, 7.
We were losing our minds.
And then they on Lorelei, both of you flinched both attacks on the Lapras.
I was like, it wasn't even that great for me because I was that high HP, but it still worked out. So
Yeah.
I guess you're showing, demonstrated late surge, consistency, the value.
Even against the runners who had a very good surge fight.
Yeah, they had perfect
Exactly,
surge fights, both of them.
it was not a single surge step, which is...
Pokeguy was ahead going into tower, but,
I know, it was like so close all the way.
Yeah.
Like we were pretty much tied by apart by a second or something for the most part. So
All right, main completing with 207.35. Hopefully get him in here in a second. And
Still a very strong time,
Pokeguy not far behind. Gonna be a 208 something.
also, I'm sorry for Shiro for beating his time.
Don't be sorry. You earned it.
Gonna be
As
very
the clearly superior runner, you have beaten his time.
clearly superior.
Hello.
Clearly superior strats.
Hey, man.
What's up, man?
GG's.
GG's. That was
Man, that
was,
plane fight, that burn.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
I
was
had to
painful.
adapt like so hard, but I mean, I missed 6 kicks in a row. I mean, I don't know, like,
Don't worry. I noted that you
I'm-
missed 6 kicks in a row. I did note it.
like, I
Yeah,
actually
that-
had such an insanely fast time, like up until that oddish. I mean, like it was so fast, like 25 Misty with like perfect bridge rival, and yeah, I mean, I guess if I just had just bit twice, like Wanley does, like I guess it would have been probably better. But I mean, even so, like, I mean, yeah, you're that time 204, mid 204 is like pretty insane. So, and I just had to deal with stuff throughout the whole. I mean, it's funny, like I hit that optional, which I've never hit in my life ever, and it was because I was watching Pokeguy and I saw him hit the optional, and then I like
Oh no.
freaked out, and then got excited, and then like. Then I fucking just hit. Then I just immediately hit it like an optional right after. Just yeah. So
And Pokeguy hit the optional
was,
because I was putting a bunch of pressure on him. So really, I made you hit the optional. If you really think about it.
yeah, I mean, it was just extremely hard to not be. I was so mad after that 4 kicks in a row into death. Like I was just so upset, and like I just played the bad the rest of the time. But I mean, I made like a ton of mistakes too. I mean,
Yeah. We
And-
could
and
tell
then-
that tilt was a factor for not just, I think it was a factor for multiple people in that race, but
I was so frustrated, but and then yeah, especially the optional too, like that was bad. And then yeah, like it was super weird because like I was trying to take damage on Koga, and then I just flinch, and then I then I stall on Blaine and get burned, and then that's happened in a race to me before, and I was like, hey, well now I have to full restore, and I don't know how I'm gonna fix this, and then I ended up fixing it, and then yeah, it's just that was a mess. It was a mess.
regardless, you recovered well, finished in second place. I think you can be proud of that.
I mean, I almost DNF too because on Viridian Rival I was just watching the stream and like mad, and like I didn't X speed on
Yeah, we thought
Yeah,
that
we
was
saw
awesome.
something.
I don't know how he didn't die because he calm minded, and then instead of I don't know why he didn't psychic me because I was dead to psychic, but he just he just future sighted instead. So I somehow that yeah, and then I wanted to get Carbos skip right in the beginning, and I wasn't able to because I got a level 4 bird. So like I ended up deciding to get the Carbos, which even though it didn't matter because I didn't have I wasn't able to get Torrent because of Viridian Rival, because that dude the Gyarados just bit me twice. So yeah, that was and so I thought that with Carbos with 31 that I would get Rock Tomb every time, or at least like very, very likely to get Rock Tomb every time. And then yeah, he just Earthquaked me, and then Rock Tomb crit me, and then
Speed tie then.
it's like, what do you do there? There's I didn't have a super. I honestly didn't have a super because I stupidly used 3 instead of 2 for Viridian Rival 2. And it was, I mean, I made a lot of mistakes, and it is what it is. But I think even if I didn't, I think his time was just still probably just too good.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, beating a 204 is a big ask, and I think you should be proud of finishing with a 207 despite all the challenges you overcame.
Yeah, it's just that's the thing is like when something like that insane happens to you, it's just so hard to not be mad, like
Yeah, I mean,
I just
it's the kind of thing that
felt
you would
bad
just hit
for
AB start to select in a PB attempt, right? So
Yep. So true.
yeah, because then I had to save for like Martha. I mean, yeah, it was just I mean, GG's, man, you deserve it. That was good. That was. I'm mad that it didn't go very well for me. Like I would have liked to had a little bit more of a competitive time, but.
Don't worry, I'm molding
it is-
myself, dude. If you see my
what it
PB
is.
attempts and compared to this, it's 2 completely different worlds. Like my race luck is insane. My PB luck is like 9% of my runs just dying to the Brock split. So
yeah,
Well,
I
now
don't
it's time to turn it around. You've won. That you've achieved the race victory. So now it's time for world record, right?
truly.
yeah, get
I
on
mean,
the
there's a
grind.
new record now, so that's a little bit easier to go up against. Great not
Yeah.
having to compare against the 42 Surge, not gonna lie.
Yeah, true that.
Pokeguy, GG's. Sorry about your Bruno double crit.
Yeah.
What can you do, man?
Wow, my IGT is 3 seconds behind Ananan's.
Let's go.
What do you think of your race overall? I mean, I know there
I
was
was happy till Bruno.
yeah. Yeah, that was
But it
tough.
wasn't my fault, so whatever.
Yep, didn't make a
It
mistake.
happened to everybody.
Yeah, and can't really blame you for not saving when things are that close. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got to get an edge somehow.
Yeah,
Lost
I
by
died
more
really
than an optional, so.
Yep.
Yeah, you made me hit an optional right after you. So it's,
Yep.
it's your
He made
fault,
you.
not mine.
Oh shit! I mean, oh darn! I could hit an extra trainer.
Anyway,
Oh my goodness! Good, incredible race. That was super fun to commentate. Actually, I'm really glad I did it.
yeah, that was a really great race. Super close. You guys were all pretty close for the majority of the race, so thanks for keeping it entertaining for us. A lot of twists and turns, stuff to talk
Yeah.
about. A lot of missed
I
mega
tried to
kicks.
even it out a little bit, a few times with my movement. So
Yeah, we saw you struggle getting into doors a few times.
Yeah, there were some doors that were.
yeah, I was not fully recovered yet. I'm a little bit sick, so my movement was not that clean for like.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
We had
the
just
game part.
switched. We had just switched the audio to you, and then you got stuck on the Viridian gym
The gym
entrance.
door,
Yeah.
And I was like, switch it back! He doesn't deserve it. Ugh.
Regardless,
These
man,
guys.
204, insane time,
204 is insane.
incredible, and a low 204 at that.
Yeah.
Nearly beat Kuka's race record
Yeah,
from last year.
Next year. Next year.
yeah,
Next year, surely.
and
Next year, I'm
Gosh.
biting that oddish every race and never kicking it again.
fair
And
play.
I will patronize you when the time
Never
comes.
again, dude.
I look
Never
forward to it.
again. That was insane.
Big shout outs to chat for keeping us entertained as well. A lot of good memeing in there.
Yeah, and thank you to all the people who donated at the end of the prize pool. That was really cool.
Yeah, and Nan's taking home a healthy sum, I'm sure.
Yeah, I hope so.
Congrats.
Time to think about what I should spend it on.
Console setup, maybe?
Console setup, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Surely.
No excuse. That's how the emulator runners become real runners. They have to win a whole tournament so they can afford it.
Wow,
Yeah.
calling emulator runners not real runners. Is a pretty hot take. I
Feels
right.
bad, man.
think you've offended a lot of people with that one. Anywho, any closing thoughts, guys?
It was a fun tournament for sure. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the level of skill this year was incredibly high for sure.
Definitely.
Probably because I
Obviously,
I
shoutouts
didn't do
to
it.
Kid Rocker for organizing. Same as last year.
Yeah,
And for all the other runners for participating, I guess. It was very, very much fun. Like racing all those different people.
Yeah.
Actually in a tournament and not just like racing for fun. It's a little bit different. I don't know. I really
Yeah.
enjoy it.
shout outs to Speed Gaming for hosting and dealing with all our chat shenanigans, ups and downs. I know it's had its trials and tribulations, but thank you anyways. And yeah, thank you, chat. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It was really fun.
All right, I think that'll be it then.
And GG's.
Yep, see you next year.
GG's, guys.
Bye. Have a good evening.